and distraction levels of youth?
Well, I feel that they actually influence our focus a lot because, let's say, I take an example of school. And in school, usually we sit with our friends, which you could say is a distraction because when the teacher is telling us to do something or teaching us, we usually just start talking with them. And that is a major distraction, obviously. And in study spaces, usually when we study on our own, there aren't really many distractions, and it's quite good.
Absolutely. Educational settings play a crucial role in shaping our focus. Distraction-free environments and engaging teaching methods can enhance student focus. The second question goes to Goransh Ahuja. Goransh, how does societal pressure contribute to youth distractions? And what can school and parents do to promote sustained focus?
Well, first of all, Vidhi, thank you for this insightful question. First of all, the society is very big. It has our parents, government people, friends. It is very big. And most of the time, the society wants academic excellence, which can lead to academic pressure in the youth. And because of this, whenever we sit down to study, our brain tells us, this is too much work. Let's just watch YouTube. Why we do this? This leads to us getting distracted after telling our parents we're going to study. Parents can help us by sitting next to us, studying with us, and spending more time with us.
Very good.
So that we focus on our studies and not watch YouTube.
Very good.
Schools can help us by making classes more interactive and lessening the syllabus. Thank you.
I agree. Societal pressure can overwhelm youth. Schools and parents should promote open communication, provide support system, and promote a healthy work-life balance to maintain focus. The third question goes to Yagya. Yagya, what roles does mental health play in getting distracted? And how can we create a less stressful learning environment?
Thank you for asking this question. Mental health plays a prominent role in distracting all the children of this generation. But by understanding and managing the distractions, we can create a less conducive-free environment. By following these 4 steps, we can make a better environment around us. First, by being adaptive to our environment. Second, by being an active listener. Third, by being compassionate to ourselves. Fourth,
Exactly, active learning environment. The fourth question goes to Krishav Sethi. Krishav, are there any fun and engaging ways to teach students about managing distractions and staying focused?
thank you for asking this question. Well, in my opinion, a person should play memory games for about 30 minutes per day. This will help him or her to do her work relevantly. Second, a person should give lesser time to any of the devices, which will also help him or her to stay focused at her work. Third, a human should use a Pomodoro technology. In this, a person work about for 25 minutes and take a 5-minute break to stay focused, and it also refreshes his or her mind. Thank you.
Those are some really amazing and fun ways to stay focused. The fifth question goes to Dhriti Ahuja. Dhriti, how can peer influence either contribute or reduce distractions in youth? And what strategies can be implemented to create a positive peer culture?
First of all, thank you so much, Vidhi, for asking such a beautiful question. I'm really grateful. Peer influence is when we do stuff that we wouldn't usually do. And peers are of our age and understand us even more than ourselves. Peer influence remove our distractions as well. For example, when I have my exam, I share my to-do list with my friend. And then twice a day, he calls me and then asks me about the progress. I also share my social media access to him. And then he locks it. And when I have to use it, I have to ask for the password and then give a valid reason why I want to use it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. The last question goes to Adish. Adish, how does proximity to social media and constant connectivity impact mental well-being and focus?
First of all, Vidhi, I would like to say that social media has really connected the whole world, and through social media, we all can easily interact with each other at any moment, and we also upload videos and blogs on social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, etc. And we as viewers watch that content. But how many times have we actually analyzed what kind of content we are watching? Is it growing us or not? Well, it is with 50% people that we come across watching content that is actually not helping us anywhere.
Very good.
And we come across wasting our time on that kind of content. This also uses our power to focus on that content and creates a constant craving to watch that content. Well, you would come to know and that constant craving would slowly and gradually turn into FOMO, which stands for fear of missing out. We would obviously tend to watch that social media videos or whatever the blog is, we won't want to miss it. And in every time, whatever we are doing, whatever task we are performing, we will go, just check the social media, just check those blogs, and we were not able to focus properly. So basically, such things also happen with me. Sometimes I fear of I will miss my teacher's important message, or my friend would be sending some messages, so I would miss them out. And hence, I sometimes, in my study routine, I interrupt myself every time. And due to that, let me tell you that many a times I come across wasting my time. So personally, I have took out a solution for it. And solution is that I have a 10-minute rule, which says that I will study for 1 hour and I will be rewarded 10 minutes in which I can do anything that maybe distracts me, for example, any kind of blog, social media, whatever I want to watch or whatever I want to do. And hence, I keep my focus and retain it. And at the same time, I also, that social media content also affects us on mental health. For example, sometimes if we are, seeing that our friend is having something better than us, then we might feel depressed, I'm not having that thing. So that's all I would like to say about it.
Very good.
Thank you to our panelists for sharing their insights on navigating distractions. Let's move on to the rapid fire round. Each panelist will be asked 2 questions. The first 2 questions goes to Leroy. Leroy, what is your top tip to stay focused?
Well, I think the best way to stay focused is choose one thing which you really enjoy doing, which also helps you. Say it can be some hobby about making paper airplanes. That's what I do. And yes, so that's it.
If you could eliminate one common distraction from our youth culture, what would it be?
I think it would be social media, specifically Facebook, Instagram, all those.
Yeah, agree. So the next 2 question goes to Goransh. A quote you truly believe in?
Thank you. Never give up, because that will be the place and time the tide will turn.
And what what would be one distraction you would didn't exist?
Social media.
Okay. So now the next question goes to Yanya. Best way to stay focused on a busy day will be?
Best way to stay focused on busy days is by having a clear vision of what you want to do in your day and achieve your goals, what you want to do.
And what would be one thing that helps you focus?
One thing that helped me focus is by making a vision board for each and every day.
The next question goes to Rishabh. Social media streaming, which is harder to resist?
I think that social media is harder to resist.
And how do you balance work and sports to avoid distractions?
Okay. I usually, when I do any work, I stay focused and ignore all the voices or any distraction that is coming in my house, and or any when I go to play or any car noises or horns, I ignore them and stay focused on my work or play.
Dhruti, are you a morning person or a night owl for staying focused?
Afternoon, not morning, nor night, because we might feel sleepy and tired.
Yeah. And how do you bounce back after a distraction derails your progress?
Could you repeat the question?
How do you bounce back after a distraction derails your progress?
I usually make a to-do list for the day, and then I stay away from social media.
Yeah, that's a good way. And the last question goes to Adish. What is your favorite smartphone feature for minimizing distractions?
Focus mode. Focus mode is like you can, disable the notifications that you do not want, like if maybe you want the mail notifications to come. So they will only come and the rest of the things won't come. And you can also remove those apps from your home screen that are really distracting. For example, social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, etc.
And the last question is, would you rather have a day full of distractions or a day without internet?
I would like to have a day without internet because I feel that somewhere internet is not just our lives. So I basically think that if we would get distracted every time, so rather than, internet is also distracting us some or the other way. So if there won't be internet, so we won't get distracted at the same time, and there would be other distractions too, and you could focus on your work and have a productive day.
Thank you to our incredible panelists for sharing your time and insights on navigating distractions in you. And to our fantastic